Name one thing, just one thing, procuring more pleasure than this. I'll wait. Sadly, this is not my computer. This one is. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. No, you can't. You weren't designed that way. Today I'm giving you my experience about the new MacBook Pro 2016 with the Touch Bar after a month using it. I love fast, direct and honest reviews, because I know you guys are watching a lot of them. So no bullshit on these ones, okay? And I think I will call them power reviews. Hell yeah! You can see all the specs on the Apple website, so let's talk only about the important stuff, okay? First, the Magsafe. Well, it sucks that it doesn't have one. You're browsing, drinking coffee, and oh! It seems that you need power. Okay, let's plug that in. Yeah. You need both hands? USB-C is a standard, but I think Magsafe was better. Do you remember Steve Jobs in 2006 introducing the Magsafe?
So, another really cool feature. We call this new feature Magsafe. Now, how many of you have ever had your notebook go flying off its work surface when somebody caught your power adapter cord in their foot? Right? Whether it's your pet or your kid or your roommate, well, this is going to end that. Because the Magsafe connector is a new power adapter that we've got with a new connector that's magnetically held in, and when the cord gets yanked, it just pulls right off. It works beautifully.
Well, it seems that Tim doesn't. This one charges through one of the 4 USB-C ports that are here and here. Is this a stopper for getting this computer? No, but it kind of sucks anyway. Now let's talk about dongles. Dongles, you're going to have a lot of them. I could have lived with one USB-C less in order to have a normal USB. But well, with the MacBook Air I had previously, I was used to have dongles. I had one for VGA, one for HDMI and other things. So to avoid having to purchase 3 or 4 from Apple because they are quite expensive, I looked online and I found this. It's an adapter from Dell. Well, it's nice because it has Ethernet, USB, VGA and HDMI, and it's a pretty cool little adapter. I hope in a near future USB-C will rule the world. The only question I have is, will USB-C rule the world before my MacBook Pro goes obsolete? The butterfly keyboard is neat. I mean, it's a little nosy, but I love it. And what's above the keyboard? The Touch Bar. It's pretty good looking, I'll give you that. But man, it has honestly been a nightmare for me. Let me explain. Sometimes when I work, I like to rest my hands on the keyboard. And doing so doesn't press the keys. Guess why? Because I have to put pressure on them, right? Now the problem with the Touch Bar is that, as far as I know, it doesn't handle pressure. So when I touch it, by mistake, I may mute my computer, or worse, I may touch escape and lose all the work. So that's my problem with the Touch Bar. I don't think Apple took the time to test the Touch Bar in real conditions, and if they did, I don't understand how they could release this. The Touch Bar can be easily customized, so I look online how to disable it, or at least how to move the escape key. And guess what? It's the only key you cannot move. Well, the good news is that it's software, so I hope in the near future they are going to update it. On the other hand, the bad news is that the pressure thing, the 3D touch thing, is hardware related, so there's no hope in that, unless you wait for the next generation. If I could, I would change the MacBook for the one without the Touch Bar. Moreover, I only use the Touch Bar to adjust brightness and volume, so what else guys? Well, the battery is not that good. It lasts between 4 and 7 hours depending on the brightness of the screen. The Touch ID is nice. You can unlock your MacBook without having to type password, which is pretty cool. The processing power is okay. I have the one with the i5. I really think for the price it should come with the i7, but well, I don't think I need the extra power. But hey, we'll discuss this again in a few years. The brightness is amazing, and the Retina display, though it's not 4K, it's pretty good. So considering I'm coming from the first MacBook Air from 2008, I would say this is a very good upgrade. The design is fantastic. I mean, the MacBook Pro is slim, light, very well made. Nothing more to say. Okay guys, so to sum up, I would say that if you're an urge to change your computer, go for it. Very good machine. And if not, better wait for the next generation, hoping they'll fix this damn Touchbar. Thanks for watching everyone, and please consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my point of view and if you want more power reviews in the future. So take care, and may the power be with you.